So some of you may be wondering, what the heck is this block doing? This is not a building block. This is a block where you can be in adventure mode and place and build on top of it. See, look, this is what you're supposed to do with it. And I say, no, this is a building block because I want it to be a building block. So anyway, stick around and I'm going to show you 5 things I guess you can randomly build with these because they're way better than any other block you can place. Okay, let's go. Okay, so now starting off with number 1, this is the Sandstone Pyramid. And it is constructed of these blocks. Oh gosh, I forgot what they were. Bruh. Oh, the allow blocks. These are the allow blocks. And I'm gonna, yeah, this is, you can build it. You can use them as pillar supports for your sandstone builds or really whatever builds you want. You can do that, use them as a base, and they look really cool. Oh yeah, also, as you can see right there, the little outline, this is a structure void, and check that other video out, 5 tips on structure voids, because those are really cool too. And look at this, you can't do this with, look at that, that just looks so nice. These are vertical half slabs in Minecraft, that's nuts, and they look really good. Anyway, I should have added that in that video. And stay tuned for why structure voids are better than barriers. Anyway, moving on to the next one. Number 2 is using it as an epic floor palette and also for a workshop. A workshop area has so many different things, but you're like, oh, I wish I had a table to craft all my stuff on, but that isn't a crafting table specifically. And so this is like a side table. You can use like, I mean, it is Minecraft. You don't need this, but it just looks a lot nicer. Use it as like a hammer and tools. If you're making some kind of banner pattern or something, you use this and you make it on there. Or you can use it as like a leather working table, because if you have just wood, you're gonna bang through it. So this is kind of like a metal alloy infused block. So it's a little bit stronger than your average normal everyday wood or wood plank, stuff like that. And so it can really just make it look a lot more official and industrial. And I just really like the look of it as a pathway as well. It's really cool. And there's an axe. Yeah. Just forget about that, okay? So now moving on to the third one. This is Mr. Tree Man, aka not a cat. This is Mr. Treebeard, and he doesn't really have a beard, but that's what he is. That's what he is from Lord of the Rings. It's kind of like it. Oh, I have fallen. Okay. Anyway, this is like a tree man thing because it is. But we're not looking at Tree Man right now, even though he's really cool and he's awesome. Anyway, so you can use this as a pathway, a marker for a pathway, or some kind of, you could use it as a monument, something like that. You could just make it so it's around the side, looks like it's a lot more supported and industrialized, and there's also ocelots, because there is. Don't worry about it. They're chilling in the trees. There's 3 of them. They protect Treebeard, so don't mess with them. And make sure they are making sure you don't steal all the special blocks, the allow blocks, because they make everything look better. So goodbye, Mr. Treebeard. We will see you again. And now we have to sadly move on to the next one, which is a mine. So in your Minecraft worlds, normally you use like oak planks, stuff like that, to make an outline for your mine entrances or whatever, just like the generic kind of mine shaft. However, we've got all these miners. They've got their chest, they've got their furnace, they got their pile of rocks because they need to haul them out. And oh, he just lost his face. I'm sorry. Keep your face. Well, he doesn't really have a face, but okay. But you can use these as a pillar to go over the top instead of using a normal wood, which would, it does look supported, but this one looks like it has iron kind of going up all the way, or stone. It has a lot more structural, it's a lot more structurally sound. It looks a lot cooler. And if we move into the mine, you can also see under here, you can use them as supports for underneath your rail tracks as well. Kind of like the one in the Deny block 2. It's kind of like the railway system there. But you can do this, you can make it so you have a little bit more structurally sound, and it just looks nice as the entrance to your mine as it goes down further. I really like these, and these work really good in this situation. And show me what you can do, or tell me what you can do with these allow blocks. And before I move on to the last one, of course. And if you really do want to see more of these, there is I really plan on making more blocks and building tips that you can use with more unconventional blocks. So stay tuned for that. And yeah, and if you like it, please be sure to leave a comment, kind of just saying why you like these, and if you want to see more of them, or some other building tips and tricks and stuff like that, I would be happy to do that, or a survival something. Okay, now moving on to the final tip after all that rambling. This is a supermart. Or just you could use it for some kind of shop, something like that. You can use it as a really nice pathway or as a tiling for any of your builds. It looks really nice. You can use it kind of as a line to show you where you're supposed to go. You can also use it as just a tile. I think it works really great in some kind of like place that sells maybe wood or plants or something where stuff would get on the ground and get it all muddy. Then you could get like a mop and mop it up. And it just makes it look a lot more formal, and if you want a little bit more tiled thing, because there's not a whole lot of tiled bricks as the floor. So that is the final tip. So anyway, if you enjoyed these, and if you want to see some more of these fantastic builds, please be sure to let me know. And yeah, so you can use them as a floor, you can use them as a mineshaft build, you can use them in a jungle thing, you can put them in a workshop, and you can put them as your structural supports of any of your builds. So thank you so much for watching this, and please be sure to share this if you really enjoyed it and you think that people might enjoy this, because I don't know. I hope you enjoyed this, because I hope I don't know. So thank you all for watching. One last time, thank you so much for 100 subs. It's really insane, and I couldn't do it with all of you. So yay, thank you. And always remember to stay crispy. And Treebeard will like you if you give a like too. Thanks. Bye. Wait a minute. Raz! Oh, oops. Oh, Raz, you silly goose.